Hello everyone and welcome back. So I was a little busy lately. March break passed by. I had a little vacation time with my family. So I just wanted to say, luckily for these last few weeks, I have been getting more orders. Yay! So some of these orders are really special because you don't see them very often. I had to actually make these orders and I love it because it reminds me how to do them, it reminds me how to move my fingers, and sometimes when you do like a lot of things and then you kind of stop making them, you start forgetting how to do it. So it's just a good refresh. It's great making things with my hands because a lot of the times lately I've been doing more stickers and cards, so it was really nice to get in and do these beautiful pearl clips, and they make me really happy when they're done because they're so gorgeous. And I try to package them with care, and when I have like in my mind the expectation from the customer when they open it, I just want them to be happy, and overall it just makes me really excited when I make these, and I hope to hear back from them because I don't know, it makes me so happy to hear that something that I made with my hands made someone happy. The other order I wanted to tell you about was an order about like the most Portuguese order I think I've ever got. And like I've had many orders that were just like one thing that was like very Portuguese, but this person really picked and chose in my store to create this very Portuguese order, and I had to share it with my parents, and I was like, don't you think this is so Portuguese looking? And they were like, yeah. So there was the roosters, and there was cards. We had a rooster, the fish, and the fisherman house that had like the striped, beautiful, colorful houses. They're very gorgeous to see. You could Google them. It's beautiful. So putting these together actually made me feel so fuzzy inside. I loved seeing all these items together. I never actually put them all together on the table, and it was just so nice to see. And I don't know, sometimes when I have these kind of orders, it kind of reminds me of why I'm doing this, is to bring joy and happiness to people, and the fact that I could do that with just my art is amazing. And I just feel so grateful that people buy my stuff and allow me to share my art with them, and I hope that again it makes them happy. And I do try to package them with care, and again, if I hear back from you and you tell me if you loved the order, I'm not going to find it annoying in the least bit. I find it so beautiful that someone reached out to me to tell me that they loved my order. It's just so amazing. It's such a beautiful feeling, and it just encourages me to keep going. So if you have received my order and kept quiet and you want to tell me, please do. It makes me so happy. So yeah, that's pretty much what I have to tell about my orders. I have been getting other orders, and I'm very thankful for all the support. So I finally dipped my toes into Shopify. I know I've been talking about it and I didn't do it, but now I finally did. For now, at this point of this video, I started a week ago. So it's not, my products were out a week ago because today is Thursday and I took out my first products on Monday. And it's taking me a bit of time because I just have a big store and it takes a long time to upload everything correctly. So although it does take a bit of time to upload my whole store, I decided to upload it in sections. And I just wanted to talk to you about my pros and cons that I have experienced within this week of working with my Shopify website. I just want to specify, I just dipped my toes, so this is the starter plan. It's very basic. So the first thing I want to talk about, I actually put a checklist. So the thing I had most difficulty is that Etsy takes care of all the taxes and all those little rule things that you don't really have to care about it. Etsy takes care of that. And with this, you kind of have to read up. And what I understood for where I live, after I hit a threshold, that's when I need to start charging taxes. For the moment, I don't have to. so that's gonna be fine for now. Sorry, I had to close my door because there was music from my child's phone. Well, my phone. So basically, yeah, I don't charge taxes, but I still do my income tax under my name because I don't have a registered business. That is something I am going to go onto when I hit a certain amount, because where I live, you don't have to register and get a business number until you actually hit a threshold, and I did not get even close to that point, so I'm gonna wait. So basically, yeah, I had to learn and read up and make sure. So until I have my first order and see what goes on, I'm not 100% sure I got the things right, but I do believe that it's the right thing. But if you do this, don't follow me, just ask yourself and do your own research, because I don't want to get anyone in trouble. So basically, that was something that took me a long time to just read up terms as well. There's some terms I didn't know about, and it really took a long time just to understand a lot of things that I didn't have to worry about when I started my Etsy. Now, there's some things I found really crazy is that I thought Etsy was going to bring me so much organic traffic at the beginning, and it didn't. I had to bring a lot of my traffic at the beginning, and now I have like a bit of organic traffic, but I transferred all my links to my Shopify, and I've been getting a lot of traffic, like a lot more than my Etsy shop today. So I'm like, okay, there is organic traffic coming through, and I could see very clearly that there's traffic that I'm bringing that is a little more clear on Shopify where the traffic is coming and what they're going to see. So I think that's very interesting. So more views is what that point is, and also more info about the views. I could see where they're coming from. I could see the links that they chose, like was it my Facebook, was it my TikTok? It's just a lot more clear. I feel like Etsy could be a little vague. Sometimes instead of saying where in social media or which link they press, it's just like social media. And then you're like, but where? Like, where's my effort being fruitful, you know? I feel like sometimes it's clear and sometimes it's not. So that's my experience. So yes, I did the starter plan, so I could only speak for the starter plan. I wish that I could organize it more. So my articles are actually all on one page, so everything's just mixed. And I can't be like, oh, this is my stickers, this is my cards. It's all together. It's just one mixed page. And again, I can't complain because the price is really low. And I get it, they want me to get my basic plan for more ideal situation, more organized, more structure, and I get it. But I really just want to dip my toes, so I'm not going to jump there yet. Yes, you can customize with a starter plan. You could put your colors, you could put like buttons with a certain color, the background. So I just put my green, white, and pink colors, and it actually made me very happy because I don't get to do that with Etsy. Sorry, Shopify I do, Etsy I do not. And I just think that it's really nice that they get the opportunity to let the person stand out a little bit. And I do feel like I have that liberation a bit, that this is my space. I rented the space and it's mine. So yeah, like I said before, when I get orders, I'm going to learn more, and obviously if I have to charge a sales tax and I discover that, I will correct it immediately. But it's a bit of a learning experience, and if ever you order from me from Shopify, I'm going to do my best for everything to go smoothly. But it's going to be a learning curve, and I hope that you could support my new store. And yeah, like all my links for my social media are now with Shopify. I have to check with YouTube actually. I think YouTube I didn't do it yet. But everything else is Shopify. So when you press the links, it's going to bring you to Shopify. Not all the items are out yet, but they will be soon. And I'm thinking of keeping like a lot of my items out longer because that is another pro, is that you don't have to pay per listing, and you could put a lot of listings up. So yeah, it's very exciting that I could put a lot of listings without repercussion and fees and all that. It's my space, and I could do what I want with that space with the allowance that they gave me. And another pro that I find very helpful is that it is so easy to put your products on Facebook and Instagram, social media in general. I know that for like Etsy, you had to put them up individually, like one by one. And then when like, it was just really long process. And with Shopify, I just linked them together and they were there. So that is amazing, and it's gonna help me keep the social media more updated with links directly to those items. So I look really forward to that. And yeah, I mean, I can't talk too much about it. I've been only open for 4 days, and I started working on it for a week. So far, I really like the process, and if you enjoyed your time with me, don't forget to like and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you soon. Alright, have a nice day. Bye!